Welcome to our January 2025 meeting. We have some new members again tonight. I could do with a few anyhow. Thank you to all the new members. I'd like to say Mr. Harry Glasson, Jill and Jonathan, our entertainment tonight. We're so pleased and delighted to have local people here singing for us. And we've got Ned Meek is driven well over. He's the president of the Federation of the Old Cornwall Societies. He's attending tonight, and I've got to say he's driven a long way to get here and listen to us tonight. It's what Harry's like, that's what it is. Now, before we start, I know we've got Trelawney in a minute. We just sit down for a minute. This young man has left his lovely wife at home. 49 years married today. I was at your wedding. And I'm only 46. But anyhow, that's from everybody from ALO Cornwall, Larry. Thank you. And
well, thank you very, very much indeed.
No, that's okay. Now, one other thing for a minute. I got 2 more cups here, look. 2 left of them, and I'm selling these. This is Hale, look. Done by the late Mervyn Sullivan, of course. I got 2 cups left at a £5 each. Anyhow, right? If anybody wants, I got 2 left. Because we'll sing Trelawney in a minute. Harry and Jill and Jonathan said they come here tonight to sort of support us and all, and they don't want any remuneration. I can never say that word. They don't want money. That's what it meant. So we at Hale Cornwall decided that we would give you, because you love Hale so much, when you're and you got, that's for yourself, for your wife Anne, her anniversary.
Thank you.
Jill, and for Jonathan. Remind you of Hale, that's all. Just one other thing. The money that we're raising tonight, as you said, we've got 20 prizes up there. The money we're raising is we're going to give on Monday from Hale Old Cornwall Society for the children in the library. They're being moved around a little bit because things are going on and they've got to go down Passmore Edwards, etc., etc. So they've got 3 projects coming up. So I'm looking, hopefully we're looking something like, I've had a £50 donation from our friend Carl, who's a member from Austria. He don't come over here very often, but he will come over. But he sent £50, and we've taken some money from these kind people here out of our funds to boost it up a little bit, and that's why the raffle, the money, Ray will be able to tell us, or somebody tell us before we leave tonight how much we got, but we're looking at £150, £160 for the children's projects, and that's from Hale Old Cornwall Society. All right? This is, of course, Harry's book of songs. We're on sale here tonight, £10 each. Special offer, 2025, January, all right? And Jill and Jonathan, of course, with their CDs, £10 as well. So if anybody would like, while they're here tonight, because they're going fast, aren't they, boy? So, sell. Well, I'll give you this back later on, but this is mine. Right. We're nearly there. Should we sing Trelawney next? That's the best thing. If we can have a stand, those that can stand, those that don't want to sit down. We're going to sing Trelawney, all right. We've got some lovely ladies in the back that are in a choir, so no doubt they'll start as well.
Trevor, can I just ask anybody who hasn't got a copy of the words? I've got some here. Do you want any? Anybody want one?
I bet that lady wants one there. Okay? A good sword and the trusty and the merry heart and true. King James's men shall understand what Cornish lads can do.
do, and having fixed the where and when, and shall Trelawney die, here's 20,000 Cornish men will know the reason why. And shall Trelawney live, and shall Trelawney die, here's 20,000 Cornish men will know the reason why.
Last verse. And when
we come to London Wall, up there's a sight to view. Come forth, ye cowards all, here's men as good as you. Trelawney he's in keep and hope, Trelawney he may die, but 20,000 Cornish folk will know the reason why. And shall Trelawney live, and shall Trelawney die, his 20,000 Cornish men will know the reason why. The reason why.
well done, thank you, thank you. We are a bit short here this evening, believe it or not. I've got a few apologies, some of them rang in, but apologies from John and Margaret Gabb, Dave, Coventry Dave, my twin sister Shirley's poorly, but she sends her regards. My wife Julie is out today, her second operation, she's walking, she's hoping to come to the next meeting, but she has done Congress tarts. If you notice a little bit of difference, I've been rolling the pastry this week. So I'm learning. I am learning, all right? So, that's that anyway. Jean Charman, Stephen Bennett, and Richard Oles, unable to be here tonight. Now, the minutes of the last meeting. I don't know if it's on. Got young Jonathan now. Minutes of the last meeting.
I lost my pen.
I don't.
All the excitement of singing. Got the minutes. These are the minutes from the meeting from the 6th of December. Keep it brief tonight. Trevor welcomed everybody. Thank them for their attendance. We had quite a bad weather last time, if you remember. And covered the health and safety issues. There was a reminder. General problem. There were 71 in attendance last month. We had the singing as Trelawney as usual. Trevor reminded us that we had 11 mugs left. We've only got less, I'm guessing. Which is good. We had the minutes. Linda advised us about a event that was taking place the next day at the time, which was in the day centre here, but that's gone. Trevor also told us about some events that were taking place over Christmas. So they all went off okay today.
Yes, it's an L1.
Christmas carols and all. Hope everybody had a good Christmas, by the way. Trevor mentioned that it was proposed in the new year to provide a donation to help support the children's activities at the library, which obviously is what has been added to tonight. That's even better. The next thing was we had a brilliant talk from Belle Thomas on the area of Shinedara, which is as you enter Penzance, and really informative, brilliant photographs, as usual, excellent, thank you. And then Jean thanked her at the end, and we had the usual round of applause, and then we had a raffle and refreshments. I think that covers it all. Do you all agree?
Yeah.
Happy that I signed that? You fools. Thank you. Thank you very much. I forgot health and safety. Just follow me if we're on fire. There's a door right there on the left. Back behind there's a door there, and of course the way you come in, there's health and safety. Of course the toilets there on the left for the gents and down there on the right for the ladies. Now, would you like to say a few words with him, please, Nev? This is Nev. He's our president of the Federation of the Old Cornwall, and it's a pleasure to, well, he didn't have a pleasure to drive all this way, but to come here to see us tonight.
Well, go through a dark wheel. Neville beat the dwarf Bushgather. and we've been to Cusel, Ladrow, and Kernagoff. Did you hear that little silence? I've come to cherish the little silence that comes just after you start speaking Cornish to an audience. I've come to really love that, just that little pause. Yes, I'm the president of the Federation of Old Cornwall Societies. That's the umbrella body that sits over the top of all 40 of our Old Cornwall societies across Cornwall. And our job is to try and pull together some of the things that we can do together that each of the Old Cornwall societies couldn't do on their own. So things like publishing books, for example, like a wonderful wrestling book that we published the year before last that won the Hollier and Goff Award last year. One of the other things that we've been encouraging and working with is some of our traditions, like the Cornish carols, and putting together a wonderful carol service at the cathedral in December, which featured carols from the Roseland. This last year, Padstow before, St Ives in the past at the cathedral, and that's something that we want to do going forward. But also encouraging the Old Cornwall societies and providing them with information about how to do the wonderful customs that you all do. The midsummer bonfires, the crying the necks, and was ales is something that we've now been pushing and published a booklet on recently. We have 40 Old Cornwall societies across the length and breadth of Cornwall. Over the course of the year, our Old Cornwall societies will put on over 300 events in any one year. Talks, customs, traditions, musical events like tonight. And I believe that when you take it as a whole, is a wonderful contribution to Cornish culture that we, the Old Cornwall movement, do. So thank you to you, Hail Old Cornwall Society, and I know we've got lots of people here from St Ives Old Cornwall Society as well, for the wonderful work that you do to support Cornish culture, and I think it has real value across the year, so thank you very much for that. The reason that I'm here is that I think that if you make me the president of the Federation of Old Cornwall Societies, that I should at least come and say hello once in a while. So I've been to all 40 Old Cornwall Societies, and many of them on multiple occasions. I've forgotten that whether I've been here 3 or 4 times now, Trev, in one guise or another. 3. But yeah, so I do get around, and if you have any thoughts on what we can do better, or with our journals or newsletters or anything like that, please speak to me at the end. So yesterday I was with Penryn Old Cornwall Society yesterday afternoon. This afternoon I was with Liscard Old Cornwall Society. I've driven down here to Hale, and tomorrow I'm hoping to go up and spend some time with Lou Old Cornwall Society. So I really do get around and say hello to you all. So thank you very much for listening.
Right, Philip Churchill, 19th of December. You remember that we donated enough. I've got a little note here, I better read some of it. I'm writing to thank you so very much for your generous donation to the community Copperhouse Cafe on behalf of our volunteers and visitors. I'm sure you will agree we put it to good use, and over 50 people were able to have a lovely Christmas lunch and sweet and all for the day on the 19th of December. I think it was well attended, and we're going to thank all the volunteers that work in that place as well. So for Christmas dinner and all the trimmings. This took place at Philip Church Hall, where the atmosphere was warm and relaxed. Warm here tonight. As always, help was at hand if people needed and advice about a variety of everyday problems, and they could be signposted to the help they needed. During the year, many friendships have been forged by our regular visitors, and it is very gratifying to see these continue. We also had one-stop visitors, and a few of those needed a meal which you kindly provided. We will, over time, to offer our exclusive, non-judgmental, client-aware service to anyone who needs it in 2025 and beyond. So I want to thank, they're thanking Hail Old Cornwall for our donation, which provided over 50 meals on December the 19th. So thank you all for your donations. Right. No wonder I'm losing weight. Nearly there, boy. Now the raffles tonight, we haven't counted it up yet, Ray, have we?
No, I've just finished the
No,
tickets.
okay, all right, no problem. As I said, I've still got 2 cups left for sale. Now we're getting quotes. Our friends from Luggan are not here tonight. He's our transport officer, Dave. He's got this virus like 1 or 2 other people have got. We thought we'd get a bus together and work with Madeline or whoever else wants to go. We're going to try and get a big bus and have a nice trip. And Hale O'Connell will support maybe, you know, the cost of the trip, or 2/3 of it anyhow, so we can have a good day out somewhere. But we'll sort it out next month or March, just get it all sorted and then go away somewhere nice. I mean, I'm only putting my hand up now. I went to Donkey Sanctuary in Sidmouth, and it's free to go. It's free to go up there. You can go up there, and I can, because I still volunteer for them. They would put some people there that would show us around all over that you don't normally see. You do a lot of, and of course you can have a meal up there, or take your own sandwiches and a cup of tea. But that was only my idea. But I just feel that we could get in the bus and walk around a bit, laugh, and tell a few stories on the way up, like we do. But anyhow, that's a thought. If anybody's, you know, got any other ideas where they'd like to go.
See Walter.
Right. What was that?
I said I can see Walter. I sponsored Walter.
Got the quotes right. I want to thank everybody again. I mean, Alison, I know there's Pat. There's 1 or 2, there's lots of people, and thank you for those that brought food in and all as well this evening, because we were getting a bit concerned, but I can see the turnout here is fantastic. So my next thing will be to, that's it now, boy, I'm good to go. Thank everybody for helps in the cakes, and Julie's improving well. And of course, next month we've got Michael Merton. Buildings in Cornwall, Mike, isn't it? Something like that?
Only Hale.
Only ale. All right, boy. Everywhere, buildings and ale. That's our next meeting. And of course, look at the screen. It'll be wonderful, won't it? Right. So I hand over now to Harry Glasman and Jill and Jonathan. Just give me a chance to sit there a minute, will you?
Yes. We're on first.